The New York City Democratic mayoral primary has become one of the most closely watched political contests of the year, signaling deep divisions and shifting tides within the Democratic Party. As the city's voters braved the summer heat and turned out in record numbers, the race quickly narrowed to two central figures, capturing the national spotlight. Zohran Mamdani, the progressive assemblyman from Queens, and Andrew Cuomo, the former governor seeking a dramatic political comeback. Zohran Mamdani embodies the progressive surge sweeping across segments of urban America. At 33, he's already made a name for himself as a bold advocate for transformative policies. His platform calls for a $30 minimum wage, fare-free public transit, universal childcare, and sweeping housing reforms. Mamdani's approach is rooted in grassroots mobilization, focusing on energizing younger voters, working families, and those who feel left behind by traditional politics. His campaign has been bolstered by endorsements from high-profile progressives like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, amplifying his message and reach. For many, Mamdani represents a new generation of Democratic leaders, unafraid to challenge the status quo and push for systemic change. But the path to victory in New York's unique ranked choice voting system is anything but straightforward. Unlike traditional elections, voters rank up to 5 candidates in order of preference. If no candidate receives more than 50% of the first choice votes, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated, and those votes are redistributed according to subsequent preferences. This process continues in rounds until a winner emerges. For progressive candidates like Mamdani, this system offers a strategic advantage. As other progressive contenders are eliminated, their supporters' second-choice votes often flow to the remaining progressive, potentially boosting Mamdani's numbers in later rounds. On the other side stands Andrew Cuomo, a household name in New York politics. At 67, Cuomo brings decades of experience, a robust party network, and endorsements from establishment heavyweights such as former President Bill Clinton and former Mayor Michael Bloomberg. His campaign has focused on issues like law and order, pragmatic housing development, and moderate economic policies. Cuomo's support is strongest among older voters, particularly within Black communities and among women, reflecting the enduring influence of political legacy and experience. Despite his resignation as governor amid controversy in 2021, Cuomo has leveraged his deep donor networks and campaign infrastructure to remain a formidable presence. The ranked choice system is a critical factor in this contest. While Cuomo leads in early polls, his appeal is concentrated among specific demographic groups, presenting a risk that he may struggle to pick up enough support in subsequent rounds of vote redistribution. In contrast, Mamdani's coalition is younger, more diverse, and energized by progressive ideals, positioning him to potentially benefit from the redistribution of votes as other candidates are eliminated. This primary is more than just a local fight. It's a reflection of a broader identity debate within the Democratic Party. The outcome will signal whether voters are ready to embrace sweeping progressive change or prefer the steadiness of establishment politics. Mamdani's success would be a landmark for America's left, showing that ambitious, unapologetic policy proposals can gain traction in the nation's largest city. A Cuomo victory, however, would reaffirm the staying power of political legacy, institutional support, and centrist pragmatism. With over 380,000 New Yorkers turning out during early voting, more than double the turnout of the last mayoral primary, it's clear that the stakes are high and public engagement is intense. The final results, which may take a week or more to determine due to the ranked choice counting process, will not only decide who leads New York City, but also influence the direction of Democratic politics nationwide. As the city waits for the ranked choice tallies, one question remains: will New York set a new precedent for progressive victories, or will the power of the political establishment prevail once again? What do you think this primary says about the future of American politics? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.